it's me, LifeSpiller79, and I'm back. Wanted to do a pickup video because I hadn't done one in a while besides the Retro Fest. When I looked back, I was like, man, it's been about 2 or 3 months, but I wanted to try to get as many games as possible. I haven't really had much time to just do all the collecting that I used to do or that I normally do. I've been picking up games, like a few games here and there, but not as many games. So on this video, I'm going to do my pickups, and I'm going to show all my pickups that I got over like the last week or so. Some of the games that I've been wanting to find. I went to my normal spot, went to a pawn shop. I actually hadn't been there in probably about a month or so. Saw a lot of things there that I wanted to get, but then some stuff I just skipped over. And some stuff had game boxes there, like they had the PlayStation boxes, but they were empty. So I just went on and passed on it. But they were having a sale, and pretty much the games were $1. So I tried to grab as many of them that I would consider adding to my collection, because I'm trying to build up my PlayStation 2 collection, get as many games, random games, and then non-common games / common games, because I have a lot of common games, but then I want to get to a point where I start getting games I've never heard of. I found some that I've been looking for, that I've seen, and I've seen them marked at high prices, so I was glad to add them to my collection after seeing them for only $1. So the first game that I actually got was Big Mother Truckers 2. And all these PlayStation 2 games, like I said, I got them for $1. Now I did get some PlayStation games from another store, and it wasn't $1. I think I paid $3 or $4 for it. But this one did come complete. It's got the booklet and got the game and everything in there. Pretty cool. I actually seen this game several times at another store that I go to normally, marked up higher, much higher. The next game I got was Ace Combat 5, The Unsung War. And actually this did come complete from one of my favorite companies, Namco. I love their games, so I thought, I couldn't go wrong with this. I was like, it's only $1, so, and it looks like a pretty cool game. My nephew, I know he'll enjoy it. He loves aerial games. He loves anything deal with helicopters, planes, jets, all kinds of other stuff. The next game I got was Soldier of Fortune, the gold edition. It's saying it's got new multiplayer maps in it, and this one did come complete. I like the way it looks. And this one, can't really see the game maker from, but yeah, that's Soldier of Fortune. It's a nice little gold edition. Not too bad. Now, I'm gonna hold off on that one. Next game that I got, I've actually been looking for, because I haven't played it. I had like I was saying before in my previous videos in the past, I've had a PlayStation 2 before. It was years ago, and I had a crazy collection. I've collected probably more than half of those games back that I had. But this game, I never had it, but I always seen it at the store. I always see it like at our movie trading company store, and so I saw this one in the dollar section, and it's Headhunter. And it did come complete. I think for the most part all these games came complete, so I'm pretty pumped about that, because I like to have everything complete. My main thing is I at least want the cover on it. I hate the one without the cover, which brings me to my next game, which is still it's a pretty good game. And I think, yep, because actually I paid more for this than almost all these games I got today, which is the Tekken 4. But today I got Tekken 5. But it doesn't have the cover on it. But it does have the game in there. It's the, Platinum Edition, or the Platinum Hits. Because it's got the little red label on it. But I'm cool with it. I'm fine with that. I'll take that. Now this is a game I used to have on PC, and I've been trying to get it back. I thought about getting it on the Xbox, but sometimes the controls on the original Xbox are kind of clunky. Some games they work out just fine. Like some of the games that I played, it works out just fine. Like there's no problem with it. I can't think of the games right now, but I know that some games translate over just fine. But I can tell that some games were originally on the PlayStation 2 and then they got put on the Xbox, and it just plays out. Like I prefer, and this is just my preference, I prefer let's see, GTA games on the PlayStation 2 than on the original Xbox. It's just the way the controls handle themselves. It's a lot easier. It's a lot smoother. I'm able to use the buttons, do my aim, focus, and stuff. But this is a game I actually been looking for, which is 007 Age Under Fire. I actually never completed this game. I've been looking for this game for a long time, and they always marked it up as like $10 or more. And this one did come complete. It's nice, and the book is still new and everything. It looks really good. And like I said, I only paid $1 for it, so I'm pretty pumped about that. So I'm glad to have this. I might go ahead and check this out. And then another game that I got that I actually I played it before and I didn't like it. I think only because I was kind of biased to the series. Like I just had my own presumptions about certain things, and I was just thinking like, oh, I didn't like the way it was handled, but I'm willing to give it another try. I actually found Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Hope I'm saying all that right for my Resident Evil fans out there. I don't want to mess it up because I will hear about it. This one actually is the Resident Evil 5th anniversary, and what's cool is on the inside, it's got the Devil May Cry bonus CD. It's a demo. I haven't seen this. I think I got like one game that's double disc. So you got the booklet, you got the Code Veronica, then you got the Devil May Cry. It's the original Devil May Cry demo CD, which I thought was pretty cool. Even though I got Devil May Cry, I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I'll take it, and I like this, and I said, man, I'm gonna definitely go ahead and give this a try. Like I said, I played this before, didn't like it back in the day, but I know that my love for games has changed, and my thought process on certain games that I was kind of against, I've opened up to them, so I'm pretty cool with that. So I'm glad to add that to my collection. And then I went to, let's see, Half Price Bookstore. I found some CDs and stuff like that, and then I found some movies. But one show that I love to watch. I actually watch it a lot. I download a lot of the previous seasons, and I just happened to find Family Guy season 1 and 2 on DVD. And if you look close, it was only $3. So, can you go wrong with that? I love this family. I love the show. It's real funny, just like me. A lot of personality. A game I've been looking for, and I come to find out is better than the sequel, which is and it did come complete, which is True Crime Streets of LA. I noticed the difference, the big major difference between True Crime Streets of LA, which I got, and then True Crime Streets of New York. It's real clunky. Oh man, it's Streets of New York is real clunky. It's real glitchy, buggy. I mean, this one ain't so bad, and it did come complete, and it's got the booklet and everything in there. I think I already got halfway through the game because, making games a little bit more shorter. So probably in just a few days. I think I spent $5 on this one. But it was worth it. I like the way, the condition of it and stuff like that. And it's on the PlayStation 2, so I can't go wrong. Now, one game that I'm playing now, and I know that I'm more than halfway through this, and this last week has been crazy. I haven't even had no time to play. I've just been boggled with work, a lot of overtime, taking on a new project and all that little hoopla. So sometimes, that's the only thing. I was thinking about that today. I said, with being an adult, we don't have the freedom or the liberty, I guess you can say, like we used to as kids. But then I wouldn't have all the awesome games that I have now because, as a kid, you only can afford so many games. You had to depend on your parents. And that game is Tomb Raider. This game is a non-stop roller coaster ride. I feel like this is definitely a game of the year contender. Um, if you remember my top 5 anticipated games, this was definitely on the list. BioShock Infinite, God of War Ascension, um, The Last of Us, and GTA 5. Those were all on my list, and I still plan on playing all 5 of those games. Right now, in my opinion, Tomb Raider is the best. Even over God of War Ascension. God of War Ascension, I didn't even finish that game. It's just, no. But this game, not to give away too much for those who haven't played it, she and her crew, they basically get shipwrecked on an island, and it gets stuck. But on the midst of that island, it's like the island is alive or whatever, and it's full of all kinds of battles and people that she has to deal with, and folks are trying to kill her, and it's the whole Tomb Raider aspect / Uncharted thing. They use real weather elements, real climate elements and stuff like that. Like she's got to be upscale in the mountains and down to the valley, and then she's in the jungle with all kinds of let's see, was it deer and animal or pigs, wild boars, wolves, and everything. And it's real aspect. I mean, real life things that could happen. I mean, it's not too far fetched to where the imagination can't go there. So, yeah, and the graphics are phenomenal. The gameplay is awesome. The music is on point. Everything is timed up just right. The game is not too challenging to where you want to kick it to the side. It's enough for you to keep playing, and it's enough for you to keep, to keep your attention. I mean, there is blood, there is gore, there is violence, all the key elements of a video game where it's one player, single player. I haven't had a chance to do the multiplayer or whatever, or the online, because I don't have the internet. So, but I just had to say something. This is my little rant, I guess you can call it. If you notice, I got the GameStop sticker on there. And one dude, he got mad. He was like, boo. He was like, oh man, you got the sticker on there. That means you didn't pay full price. You're damn right I didn't pay full price for this shit. Because I love the game, and I would have pre-ordered it, but I had my money all in one bag, or one basket at the time. And I had already spent all this money on the God of War Ascension Special Edition, or the Collector's Edition. So yeah, I didn't. Actually, I traded in. I did a triple effect. I started out with God of War Ascension. I traded that in. Got BioShock Infinite. Loved it. Played it. Then I traded it in, and I got Tomb Raider. I pretty much only paid maybe $20 some for this, but it's worth it. And I'll go back and get those other games. I know retro is forever. These games ain't going nowhere. So that's why I keep those. I don't trade those in. But the current gen stuff, it's not. Some of these games this year has not kept my attention like it used to. And I used to think it was just me, but I listen. And that's another thing. Things that I do, or just my life as a gamer. What I normally do throughout the week, just in case you guys don't know, I do work the 9 to 5. Or 7 to 4 actually, but during the daytime, I listen to a lot of podcasts. I would suggest you guys listen to like Epic Battle Cry with David Kaiser from Game Trailers, and Brad, and I think his name is Dan. There's 3 dudes, and they are phenomenal. I download the podcast from their website, epicbattlecry.com. I listen to them every week. They give you updates about what's going on in the current gen world, and they're older gamers. They're probably in the early to mid 30s, so they've been around the gaming world for a long time. I also listen to Game Informer, their podcast, and then I've been listening to Invisible Walls for years off of GameTrailers.com. So check those 3 out. I download them like every week. And then my normal gameplay, I come home and I might play. Like currently, I'm playing a little bit of my Nintendo games. I'm playing the Rayman Origins. I'm playing that right now. I haven't picked this up in about 4 or 5 days. I've just been too busy. I think the last time I picked this up was Saturday. This week it's just been crazy. But yeah, my little rant is, I don't give a flying fuck about somebody buying a game that has a used sticker. Hell, half of my games I still keep the sticker on there because memories. When I get older and I still got my collection, one day I'll look back and I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember getting that game from that store, and because the store may never be open again. It's just nostalgia, you know. It's memories. You don't ever want to lose the essence of a memory. That's why we play games, the old school games up to the new school games, you know. All these memories are tied, you know. The first time you ever picked up the game, you remember what you did that night, you know, staying up all night playing the game, trying to beat the stage, trying to challenge an enemy who kept giving you shit for like 20 minutes, and you finally beat him. You beat him with just like a little bit of energy left, and then you're able to beat his ass and then move on to the next level. It's just little stuff like that. So man, I love being a gamer. You know, I had to break it down to my wife what the term gamer is. She said, you're a video gamer. I said, no babe, it's a gamer. I forever and always will be a gamer. That is in my DNA. But yeah, other than that, I'm LifeSpiller79. These are the games I've been playing lately. These are my pickups. Like, subscribe to my channel. Tell other people about my channel. And I'm out. Oh yeah, don't forget, tell me what your life is as a gamer. Leave comments. Like my video and promote it and tell other people about it. Hey, hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and I'll be more than happy to chat with you. I'm out.